Good afternoon, Justin O'Keefe from Talent Force Recruitment, continuing our mission to help people who are looking for family-friendly or flexible jobs, really looking to balance personal lives with exciting professional careers. Today we're going to talk about networking, and the first question is, well, why is networking important to a job seeker? In particular, someone who's looking for a more flexible professional role. Networking is the number one way that job seekers find roles. Okay, so it's much more important than applying online or sending letters. Networking, talking to people, building personal connections, trust, reciprocity, is a tremendous tool for getting back into the workforce or finding that role that works for you. And we would say there's a couple of different ways of thinking about it, maybe to make it a bit more manageable, to make it a bit more approachable. One is to start thinking about both old and new contacts, okay, and start thinking about short-term versus long-term connections. So before you start, it's often worth thinking about what is networking, what is it not. At the end of the day, no one likes to feel used. It's not about walking into a room, doing a 30-second elevator pitch and handing out business cards. It's very much about reciprocity, building trust, meeting people over and over again, mutual respect. Now, so that's really, really key at that starting point. And many folks we would talk to would say, I haven't worked in 3 or 4 years. I'm not sure where to start. And often when we get talking to people, this comes back to what do you have to offer? What can you bring to a networking event? We start talking to people and they say, well, I'm a scout leader. I'm on the school board. I've done fundraising. I've helped a local group in digital marketing. Oh, by the way, I helped my brother start his business, or sister. So if you're a driven professional looking to get back to work after a break or looking to maybe change career, it's unlikely that you've taken a complete pause. It's really quite surprising. So it's a detail that isn't on the CV. It's you and your story. So we would suggest that there are perhaps 3 different ways of thinking about networking, and they require extremely different approaches. But the purpose here is to break this into manageable chunks. One is to look backwards to the past. Okay, to think about who are the people that I spent years, decades, thousands of working hours building professional working relationships. Is it people from college? Is it people from past jobs, clients, bosses, vendors? And perhaps it's even people that you hired into jobs. And really what you're doing here is you're resuscitating these professional connections. And what's interesting, I was reading an article about this recently, is when you look back to your connections from the past, the you that these people remember is the you that they last met 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago. I was at a college reunion during the summer, and it's amazing how little people had changed. So this is really interesting. So you're really frozen in time for this group of people. So this is looking backwards. Where would you find them? LinkedIn is really good. There could be some sort of alumni groups, but just talking to people, using emails, just see where it goes. The next thing is to look at the present, looking around. Who are the family, friends, the neighbors, church volunteer, scout leader groups, and simply maybe have a discussion with them to say, I'm thinking of looking for this, so it's a role. It's your industry. Could you spare a few minutes to talk? And really, you're not looking for their connections. You're looking for their insights or guidance, where they know there might be opportunities. You're not asking them for a job. You're looking for guidance. You're looking for, and if these are good connections, then all you're doing is asking for their time, looking for the insights. So who around me could give me guidance or suggestions? If you ask for a job, the shutters immediately go up. The next thing we're thinking about is the future. So starting to build a network. So that could work for you. New connections out in the long term. So the past is very much about old connections, perhaps long term. Present is somewhere between new and old, short and long term. The future, who are the networks who are the people that you could connect with, who could start to give you some guidance, start to give you some advice. There are some career relaunch groups, SkillsNet, joining Springboard Plus classes. Is there a mentor you could get could help you get back on track? So what is the network that you'd like to build for the future as you look to relaunch or pivot your career? So that's our thinking on networking. It's daunting, it's hard, but perhaps breaking it down into looking at old versus new, looking backwards, looking at the present, and looking to build a network for the future. We hope this is useful to you. Please send us any comments on Facebook, or you can email me, justin@talentforce.ie, or just give us a call, 019081514. We're always looking to speak to companies who are after great, flexible, professional candidates, or candidates who are looking to relaunch or to pivot their careers. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye-bye.